All right, Matt Anderson, welcome to Djurgården.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here, and it's been a great first couple of days here. I'm really enjoying, meeting everyone and getting started.
Tell us a little bit about your first week here in Djurgården. What have you been doing?
I arrived just yesterday and met with the doctor for physical, and we had like a first day of training today, and I finished up this afternoon, and then we're going to go to the football match tonight, a soccer match, and I'm looking forward to it.
Have you heard anything special about the audience from Djurgården here by your teammates or something?
Yeah, I've heard great things and seen some things on the internet, and I was talking about with some of the guys today. It's going to be really exciting to play here, and something we're going to have to really take advantage of.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, your background as a person. You were born in New York.
Yeah, I grew up on Long Island, New York, maybe 20 minutes from where the Islanders play, and I went to public school there. Spent 2 years after high school playing junior hockey for a private club, and then went to University of Massachusetts. I was there for 5 years, and then I turned pro after my senior season, and I guess after 6 years in North America, and then 2 years in Russia now, and here I am, and I'm really looking forward to getting started.
Were there any competing interests to hockey when you were young, when you were growing up?
I grew up playing hockey and lacrosse, but I also actually grew up surfing on Long Island on the South Shore. I grew up near the beach, so these are all things I kind of did. I was pretty diverse, like athletically as a kid, and kind of developed my skills that way. But hockey became my main interest after my senior year of high school, and I just kind of put my best foot forward, and couldn't imagine that it would take me to a place like this. That's for sure.
Then you started studying at UMass. What were you reading?
I took math, I concentrated in finance, and I minored in education. It was a great experience. I think as far as like a college experience, I don't think I could have picked a better place to go to college. I really had a great time. So.
And how was it playing and studying at the same time? Was it difficult?
Fortunately and unfortunately, I was able to spread out my course load because I had some injuries. So I was there for 5 years, and it really kind of helped me out with some of the difficulties I may have, like kind of managing time between the athletics and academics. But it was definitely a challenge, but I got through it. So.
Then after college, you started playing for Chicago Bulls and Gwinnett Warriors. Was it a big step for you?
Yeah, excuse me. I still wasn't sure where I was going to fit in my senior year of college, just because of some injuries I had. But it was really a smooth transition. I was lucky enough to get an opportunity to play for the Wolves, and my rookie season I ended up playing a little bit in the East Coast League with Gwinnett, and I learned a lot about kind of the pro game, and then kind of season by season I just kind of chipped away and was able to earn a regular job with the Wolves, and just kind of rolled with it from there.
Then you became called up to first Albany Devils, and then after a while in New Jersey. What were your memories from being called up to New Jersey?
It was kind of like a surreal situation. I'd worked kind of for a long time for that opportunity, and it was just great for myself and my family to kind of enjoy all that. Unfortunately, it wasn't as long as I'd like it to be, of course, but it was a great experience, and I think that kind of gave me the opportunity to move on from North America, excuse me, into the KHL, and obviously to get me here today. So.
You played with Jakob Josefsson in both Albany Devils and New Jersey. Has he talked to you a lot about Djurgården?
Yeah, he was the one that's kind of helped me throughout this process, and told me so much about the club and the history and the city and fans, and it was a situation where there was how could I not want to come here? After all, we've become good friends, and I respect his opinion, and it's been just in the day or two that I've been here so far, it's been great, and I'm really looking forward to to continuing it. So.
Then you left America for KHL in Russia. Was there a cultural difference for you when you arrived there?
Yeah, of course. I think anyone going to traveling, Eastern Europe, especially from North America, it can be challenging. But I learned the culture pretty quick, and I made the most of it, and I really enjoyed my time. It was a great learning experience for me, and I'm really thankful to be in a place like this. Now, I've moved on from the KHL, and I'm not going to take this for granted. That's for sure.
Do you see any major differences between American hockey and European hockey?
I think just the ice surface and the skill level. Obviously the ice surface plays. It's a different game. But the best athletes I still think that are playing, in the NHL on the smaller ice. But I think it's just mainly the ice surface, the size of it. So.
And what have you heard of Swedish hockey, besides from what Jakob told you?
Not all that much. I'm still trying to get familiar with some of the cities and teams in the league. But that'll all come fast because I'm sure the season's going to be here before we know it. So. I think it's going to be learn as I go, kind of thing. So we'll see what happens.